coming to the business model canvas. What is business model canvas? This is a strategic management tool to quickly and easily define and communicate the business idea or the concept. It is mostly the one-page document that works through the fundamental elements of the business or the product. And the right side, if you see, this is a sample of business canvas. The right side of the value proposition talks about the customer side of the business. The left side of the value proposition talks about the back-end linkages of the business, and down there is a cost structure and revenue streams. So the right side of the business mainly focuses on the customer, the external part. The left side of the canvas focuses on in the internal part, and where the value proposition is the place where you establish yourself as a startup or as a business or as a brand or as a product. What is the importance of BMC? It actually shows you the whole idea of the business model, that it has financial linkages, it has marketing things. One business model canvas is one view of everything of about the startup or about the business, that what they are doing, how they are doing, who are their customers, who are their suppliers, what are the costs, what are the revenue streams, how much they are getting, what are their future plans even. This is a sample. If you look at it, you will find the key partners, key activities, key resources, value proposition, customer relationship, channels, customer segment, revenue stream, and cost structure. It has basically 9 boxes which needs to be filled. And what are the 9 boxes? That if we start from the customer segment, value proposition, if we start from the customer segment, what you have to write there is, and what you have to look after before filling that box, that you have to identify your customers, you have to identify their needs. आपके कस्टमर को चाहिए क्या एक्चुअली, और आप जो बना रहे हैं उसके कस्टमर्स हैं कौन. आपको कस्टमर सेगमेंटेशन करना है. हो सकता है आपका कोई प्रोडक्ट हो जो 5 और 7 टाइप्स ऑफ कस्टमर्स के लिए काम करता हो, बट सबके लिए ऑर्डर्स डिफरेंटली होंगे. अमेजन सब यूज करते हैं बट सब एक तरीके से ऑर्डर नहीं करते हैं. सो दे हैव टू अगेन सेगमेंट देयर कस्टमर्स बेस्ड ऑन दैट, based on the behavioral segment of the customers even sometime. What is the value proposition, what value you are creating, what is your innovation, how you are going to perform, and how the customer will be benefited from your idea or startup or product or brand, whatever you are selling to them, or the processes. What are the communication channel, what will be the distribution channel, how the sales will be being done, will comes in the channels. Then comes the relationship, how you are going to manage your customer relationship and the stakeholder relationship. What will be your revenue stream? It will be dynamic, fixed, one time, or recurring. There are licenses charged, there are subscription fees, there are users fees. What are the key resources for your business? It may be offices, it may be finance, it may be HR. What are the key activities you are doing? Either you are into production or trading or designing or process designing or consulting, whatever thing you are doing in your business, where your core profit comes from, core revenue comes from, is your key activities. Who are the key partnerships? Who are your key partners? Your suppliers, everyone who comes in the value chain are the key partners actually. And what are the cost structure? Cost structure here defines the back-end cost, the operational cost, the management cost. So customer segment, if we see, there are 9, if we look at here, there are 9 boxes you have to fill, and we will look how each of that is important. So customer segment, if we talk about it, the practice of dividing a customer base into groups of individuals that are similar, such as age, gender, interest, spending habits, on anything, basis of anything. If you have a customer segment that looks that views a same web series, can be your customer even. So when you are filling that box, you have to, many things you have to consider, that who are we solving the problem for, हमारे customer कौन है, exact customer कौन है. customer सब हो सकता है, but if I look at my startup, मेरे लिए customer कौन है, मेरे लिए customer rural women है, जिनके लिए उनका menstrual health मैनेज करना मुश्किल है, वो ट्राइबल लोग हैं, तो मैं उनके लिए काम कर रहा हूँ. दे आर माई कोर कस्टमर्स. Who are the people that will value my value proposition? आप जो वैल्यू लेकर के आ रहे हो, आप जो वैल्यू क्रिएट कर रहे हो, उसकी वैल्यू किसको है? Who will be interested in that from the customer points of view? कोई और बिजनेस तो नहीं है जो उसी सेक्टर को, उसी कस्टमर सेगमेंट को कैटर कर रहा हो इन द सेम इंडस्ट्री. इफ सो, अगर ऐसा है तो उस बिजनेस का कैरेक्टरिस्टिक क्या है, हाउ दे आर डूइंग इट, and who they are. Does my value proposition appeal to men, women, or both? Does it appeal to young adults or 20 or 30 or teenagers or the elder people? What are the characteristics of the people who are looking for my value proposition? जो वैसे लोग जिसके लिए मैं ज़रूरत हूँ, वो कैसे हैं, उनका कैरेक्टरिस्टिक क्या है, और वैसा ही कैरेक्टरिस्टिक कहीं और भी अवेलेबल है क्या? So I can replicate my business model to some other place also, because that place will have the customer base for me. What is the value proposition now? Value proposition, it is in the middle of any business model canvas. So it is a foundational to any business product. It has the fundamental concept. Generally, it is like value is exchanged from the customer for money when a problem is solved. So the best question to ask here, that what is the problem I am solving? And for them, here it was, who are we solving the problem for? Here, what is the problem I am solving? Why would someone want to have this problem solved? वो प्रॉब्लम है भी या नहीं, हम जिसको प्रॉब्लम बता रहे हैं, पहले तो ये सोचना है, और क्या प्रॉब्लम मैं सॉल्व कर रहा हूं उनके लिए, और वो कौन है जिसके लिए प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किया जा रहा है. What is the underlying motivator for this problem? When I was working in for different agri, what you can say, the government have many programs for farmers. So there was a program of doubling farmers income, and I was the state head in Odisha government. So when we have started working with farmers, we have seen a lot of problems there. One of the major problems which I understood is managing the menstrual health of the women, rural women. So the whole underlying motivator of Vatsalya Wellness is to cater, is to solve the problem of them, for the rural women. So this is the underlying motivator. You can also follow the Maslow's need hierarchy to understand your value proposition here, that how you are going to solve this problem and for them, and what problem you are solving for them. So channels, how you are going to tell your customer segment about your value proposition. It may be social media, it may be colleges, you will be hiring brand ambassador, you will be hiring campus ambassadors. Are they on social media or not? क्या मेरे customer social media पे हैं? Mostly नहीं है. Are they driving their car, listening to the radio? अगर आपके customer किसी एक financial segment से आ रहे हैं, let's say Rolls Royce does not have an ad, or Lamborghini never ads, तो उनके जो customers हैं, उनके पास टाइम नहीं है टीवी देखने का, क्योंकि अगर आपके पास टाइम है टीवी देखने का, फिर आप Lamborghini नहीं खरीद पाएंगे, स्ट्रेट है. तो ये उनका अपना वैल्यू प्रोपोजिशन है. नाउ if your customers are inclined to a certain things, then you can use that web series or that certain thing as a channel or to communicate to your audience, to your customers, potential customers. Are they at an event or conference? If the customer base of your product is mostly women of 20 to 40, you can straightly go to Nike and tell them ki you can be my channel. I want to talk to your audience or talk to your customers. They can be my potential customers. Or your customer is the male of 20 to 30, you can go to the gym and you can talk to the gym manager. That gym can be your channel. Do they watch TV at 7 p.m. on every Friday night? Every Friday night को क्या आ रहा है 7 बजे? That can be your channel. So you have to understand this to fill that box. Relationships. Customer relationship is defined as how a business interact with its customer and stakeholders. The points of engagement. It also helps you to start to define your operations as a business and opportunities for automation. You can automate your relationships sometime. You just go to the ATM and withdraw cash and a message comes to your SMS comes to your phone. That is the automated opportunity to be connected with the customers of the banks. Coming to the revenue streams. Revenue streams is mainly आप पैसा कैसे कमा रहे हो. सारी बातें हो गई, आपने प्रोटोटाइप बना लिया, आपने बिजनेस मॉडल कैनवस बना लिया, आपने प्रोडक्ट बना लिया, पैसे कहाँ से आ रहे हैं? बिकॉज दैट विल एवरी इन्वेस्टर विल आस्क यू एट द एंड ऑफ द डे. आप सारे प्रेजेंटेशन खत्म कर लोगे, पूछेगा भाई ट्रैक्शन क्या है, सब ठीक है. तो रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम इज द वे फ्रॉम विच यू आर अर्निंग मनी और द फाइनेंशियल गेन. सो इट may be different revenue models here: pay per product, or free for service, or fee for service, fixed rate, subscription, dividend, freemium, equity gain. You can use some tools like Canvanizer or Whiteboard to understand this, but here you have to mostly write it down that what are the revenue streams, from which streams you are going to make money for your company. Key resources. Key resources are the physical resources maybe, or non-physical resources even, which are the practical need for your company to exist, like the office space, like the laptop computers, like the hosting of your website, like the car, bike, internet connection, or HR, or anything, any sort of these things which will help your system to run smoothly are the key resources for you. Activities. What are the activities you are doing, and what are the activities through which your value is being positioned among your customers? Time, like Q-commerce, 10-minute delivery, that is also a kind of value proposition. आप 10 मिनट में आपके घर पे कोई भी ऑर्डर पहुंच जा रहा है. What are the expertise you have? What is the technical development? What is your strategy? What action does it take from you? Like examples, you can have consulting, designing the website, digital marketing, or any kind of things you are doing for making the revenue, your core revenue is your core activities, or the key activities. Key partnerships are the list of the people who are very much important for you, like the suppliers. Like if you want to bake a cake, if you have a bakery, then the bread delivery guy can be your supplier. अगर ब्रेड ही नहीं आएगा, आप बेक क्या करोगे? अगर आपके पास कस्टमर्स ही नहीं हो तो आप बेचोगे किसको? So you will have the different parties, different stakeholders in your ecosystem, which will work as your key partner. If you don't have a bank account, how customers will pay you? Through their phone or through their softly, how they will pay? Cost structure mostly refers to the management cost which is being incurred to run the business. How much does it cost to achieve my business key activities? What are the cost of my key resources and key partnerships? What are the cost of legal? What are the cost of insurance? what is the cost of your business basically, what, and from here you can also get the valuation of your startup, how much cost it, how much it costs to hire you or hire someone. If you want to hire your co-founder or someone in your team, the cost you will be paying to him, the salary you will be paying to him, will come under your cost structure always. What is the opportunity cost of running your business? अगर आप अपना काम जो अभी आप कोई स्टार्टअप खोल के बैठे हैं, अगर ये नहीं कर रहे होते, कुछ और कर रहे होते, तो वहां पे आपको कितने पैसे मिल रहे होते, दैट विल बी द अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट, the best alternative, the cost of the best alternative. This is the business model canvas of Apple. If you see, their key partners, they are the manufacturers, Apple Store developers, publishers, music, Apple Music, TV, movie industries. What are their key activities? Design, software development, manufacturing of the phones, quality control of the phones. Key resources: human, intellectual, physical. Value proposition: design, performance, brand, convenience. What are their customer relationship? Self service, personal assistance. Customer segment क्या है उनका? Mass market. Multi-sided platforms they have. Channels क्या है? Apple retail stores, apple.com, अभी तो फ्लिपकार्ट अमेजन पे भी मिल रहा है, so online e-commerce. What are their cost structure? Cost driven, economies of scale. What are their revenue stream? Product sale. प्रोडक्ट बिकेगा नहीं तो पैसे कहाँ से आएंगे? मीडिया सेल्स, लाइसेंसिंग भी करते हैं वो। सब्सक्रिप्शन फीस, एप्पल के बहुत सारे सर्विसेज हैं जो सब्सक्रिप्शन पे अवेलेबल हैं, यू कैन हैव दैट, दैट इज वन ऑफ द रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम ऑफ द एप्पल। ये नाइके का बीएमसी है। थिंग्स आर बिल्कुल डिफरेंट है। इनके लिए रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम स्ट्रेट है, जूते बिकेंगे तो पैसे आएंगे बॉस, बाकी इनके पास कोई लाइसेंस नहीं है। वैल्यू प्रपोजिशन क्या है इनका? दे आर इनटू द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ रनिंग शूज। व्हाट इज द कस्टमर रिलेशनशिप? ब्रांड लॉयलिटी। व्हाट इज द कॉस्ट स्ट्रक्चर? कॉस्ट ऑफ सेल्स, रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट, R&D उन्होंने काफी करा है। द प्रमोशन एंड एडवर्टाइजिंग दे आर डूइंग, सेलिंग एंड एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव कॉस्ट दे हैव। This is the BMC of my company. What is the problem I am solving? What is the solution? Who are the resources? What is the cost? Values, relationship, government proposals, what are the first customers, channels. And our company is basically looking after to create the sustainable menstrual health through different, less than 20% of the women in India are using sanitary pads. So I am the co-founder of that company, Vatsalya Wellness Private Limited, with the vision and the mission to equip our customers to manage their menstrual health more diligently. So we can open to the questions, feedback, suggestions now.
Thank you so much, Paritosh. Hope to see you soon on some other platform.
Sure,
and
sure.
It was you're very kind of you that you spare your time for me in a very short notice. Thank you so much. Very soon I will be connecting to you on some other thing. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Students, we are wrapping up the system and we are wrapping up this webinar. Stay happy, be blessed, and goodbye till we meet on some other platform. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you.